Finally, the bells of Big Ben ring Brexit in with a trade deal, taking the UK out of the European Union, the end of a relationship that dates back nearly half a century. Brussels had set the time, midnight in Belgium, 11 o'clock here in the UK. The EU had already made its other adjustments. With only a day to spare, the trade treaty had been signed and sealed. Within the shores of this island nation, British politicians say sovereignty has been fully restored. The political slogan, "We must take back control," had gone down well with the majority of voters. Now it's going to be put to the test.
It's got to be better. We need to govern ourselves and be our own bosses.
There's going to be a lot of stress between everyone anyway, because it's a very unknown and people don't deal well with change.
In legal terms, it was 11 months ago that the UK left the EU. Nearly a year of transition followed. With a trade deal now in place, Brexit is set to show its true colours. The UK may have its Brexit done, but there's still a lot of haggling ahead. The fisheries agreement, seen by many in the industry as a sellout, won't come to proper fruition for 5 years, and that will be subject to negotiations. Decisions still have to be made in the services sector, which makes up 80% of the economy, and it includes financial services and data sharing. There won't be any new taxes to pay on exports at the border, but there'll be plenty of bureaucracy and delays are likely. Everyday freedoms will also end. New rules on travel, immigration, mobile phone use, bank accounts, to name a few. And there are big implications for the future of the United Kingdom. The Scottish National Party promised to restore EU membership to largely pro-EU Scotland if it becomes independent. Northern Ireland is the only part of the UK that will continue to follow many of the EU's rules. That's to avoid the return of a contentious hard border with EU member the Republic of Ireland. But that means new checks on goods entering Northern Ireland from the rest of the UK. Unionists fear isolation.
I think the deal has made Northern Ireland a place apart. We wanted to come out of the European Union on the same terms as the rest of the United Kingdom. Sadly, that didn't happen.
For 4.5 years, Brexit split the country, even dividing families. Those tensions may well have subsided, but now the clock is ticking on a new year and what Boris Johnson describes as a new beginning, with a global Britain, more power and more influence. But could the opposite turn out to be the case? A diminishing level of power and a diminishing influence. By the end of 2021, we may have an idea. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, London.